is. I just got it about an hour ago. All right, what was your name again?
Hi, I'm Cory.
Hey, Cory. All right, Cory, so we are out here with Cory. We're out here on South First, kind of basically where we were at the other day. And Cory has lived here in this area. How long have you lived here, Cory?
4 years.
4 years. Cory, and just so we know, I'm going to post this on YouTube, and you are okay with that?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, Cory, tell me a little bit about your experiences with living here next to one of these large homeless camps.
Well, before the pandemic, I would take my dogs down to the creek. There's a big creek down there, and there was one scary experience where I was down there completely by myself, and I just heard this disembodied voice trying to call my dog over to him. I looked around everywhere and did not see anybody, but I kept hearing this voice, and this guy kept talking to me and saying just weird bullshit and trying to get my dog to come to him. So we had to leave. That was the only time I really felt scared and realized that there were people living down in the creek.
Right, right.
That was my first experience, and then I would, as the pandemic came on, there was tents all along here.
Yeah.
And you know, the creek just got completely filled up, and I felt terrible for them, and I just kind of, I stay away from them. I try to respect them, and you know.
So since then, since you've kind of met these folks and I guess kind of gotten to know a little bit of them, how's your relationship been since then? I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, do they bother your property or
no,
like that?
They do come up and dig in the dumpster late at night, which is fine.
Right,
I used to be a dumpster diver myself. You know, it's not a big deal, but at first seeing them here, we did have to cap off the water supply because this summer, or actually the summer of the pandemic, they were coming over and just bathing in
I heard about that.
In the faucet, and this one lady just left her clothes there and just left the water on. This building has to pay for that water, and it was on for God knows how long.
So that comes out of your pocket.
Yeah, so I had the water faucet turned off and just removed so we wouldn't have them attracted to the property. I don't mind living next to them. It's not ideal for me, but I don't care. I understand that they are in a situation that they would probably rather not be in either.
Right.
So I try to respect them and just realize that, you know, this is where they are temporarily, and, you know,
but
I don't have any ill will against them.
Let me ask you this, how about property crimes in this area? Do you know of any break-ins or anything in your apartment complex area?
I haven't heard any, but I do hear gunshots.
Gunshots?
I'm not saying it's necessarily coming from them, but maybe it's the neighborhood. But I've noticed more recently, you'll hear pop, pop, pop at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right, but you're not scared of your house being broke into or anything like that?
Yeah, I do put up, you know, safety stuff on my windows and stuff like that.
Just to be safe.
Because there are random people just walking around and they are in need, so I try not to give them the opportunity to see what I've got.
Exactly. Well, cool. Well, I appreciate you talking with us, and like I said, we're gonna head down on into the camp and see if we can talk to some more people. But you know,
I'm glad you're able to help them.
Yeah, very much. It's what we're trying to do. Like I said, my company is DASH, and it stands for Documenting Austin Streets and Homeless.
Great.
And you know, we try our best. I don't like seeing human suffering. So
I've seen it more recently. At first it scared me, but like I said, I've seen it, and now I have compassion for them.
Absolutely.
And like I said, they usually don't stay here for long, so I don't try to mess with them. But the police were here investigating some things that had been stolen. Some bikes had been stolen, so they were checking on to see if it was them who'd stolen it. We can't say if it was or not, but you know, it's just kind of weird having police and random people sort of roaming around every once in a while, but I just try not to, I just say hi and that's it.
You know, this is our second time running into Cory in so many days. It's kind of odd. I hardly ever run into people that like that, but yeah, we run into you. This is our second time, so maybe we'll run into each other again. Anyway, Cory, my name's Jamie, and this is Tim, and we appreciate you talking with us.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, sir.